Master Shredder's right-hand man, Tatsu, finally gets his due. For over 30 years, fans of the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie have waited for this figure to join their collection. NECA has finally brought us Tatsu in Ultimate Edition form, but does this Foot Clan enforcer strike hard and fade away like a true ninja, or does it miss the mark completely? Let's find out. First, let's take a good look at the packaging for the inbox collectors. Tatsu does feature the typical NECA Ultimate Edition box with the flap that can open up to the window, so you can see the figure inside. But instead of the normal black and green box that previous movie, Ninja Turtles figures have come in. Tatsu gets his own special box featuring red and black. However, with that out of the way, I'm not here to talk about a box. I am here to talk about a figure. I'll let it also get a complete cycle on the spinner, so that you guys can see it all the way around. Next, I will pull Tatsu off of the spinner so that I can give you guys a good, slow, close up and down look at both the front and back of the figure. Of course, one of the most obvious aspects of Tatsu is that he features a lot of cloth goods outerwear. Tatsu's martial arts pants and robe are made of a shiny and kind of stiff material somewhat similar to the cape that has been used on recent Shredder figures, but the kanji piece is a molded plastic overlay. Now, for some still shots to get a clearer idea of some of the details, starting with the face sculpt. NECA did a great job capturing the likeness of the actor, on both the stoic expression and the yelling expression. The cloth goods items look really good and are pretty much straight out of the movies. The outer layer of the robe that includes Tatsu's kanji logo on the back is sculpted quite nicely. It all works together in tangent, with the body parts underneath, to make everything as accurate as possible. Now, it's time to look at the articulation. Most of it is pretty typical for NECA figures. He can hit a decent T-pose, the shoulders can spin all the way around, the elbows are single-jointed, but they can rotate at the joint. The wrist peg also has full rotation as well as the back and forth movement. The neck is on a ball joint, which helps Tatsu look down a bit and rotate side to side. There is also similar joints in the torso to act as an abdominal crunch and twist. The legs are pretty much the same as the main foot soldiers with double-jointed knees, thigh rotation, and an ankle pivot. While I'm playing with all this, here is my balance test. Tatsu can easily hit the super kick pose. With all of that covered, now here's a look at the accessories. Tatsu most definitely has plenty of them. A slew of extra hands to swap out, and of course, the extra head you've already seen. There's also a really cool Oni mask, along with a slew of weapons. A bamboo kendo stick, a sword with sheath, plus open and closed versions of a fan. Last but not least is a foot soldier mask. The last thing I want to show is some quick comparisons to other Ninja Turtles movie figures. Starting with his master, the Shredder. Along with a basic foot soldier, he definitely fits right in with his crowd. Next up is Leonardo and Casey Jones. So with everything that has now been said, it is time to find my final score using my guidelines for a complete and fair review. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome to SeViLion Collectibles. My name is Seville, and I am thrilled to share with you my passion for action figures, as well as other collectibles, primarily inspired by my favorite movies, TV shows, and video games. You will find that my ever-expanding collection features iconic superheroes, legendary science fiction characters, and skilled wrestlers, spanning a wide range of genres and franchises. However, I do occasionally incorporate characters from my all-time favorite DC comic stories. If you find this video entertaining, or you have found some helpful insights, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up, be sure to subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from me. Seriously, I really do appreciate all of the support so far. Back to my guidelines, Tatsu indeed uses enough unique parts to earn that point. There is a lot of great detail and it is incredibly accurate to the character. The proportions work really well, but the articulation is a bit lacking. However, Tatsu does balance very easily. Tatsu includes a multitude of accessories. Mine did not have any quality control issues. The price is fair for everything in the package, and my local Walmart finally had a full shelf stacked with them, leading my final score to be a solid 9 out of 10 rating, meaning it is outstanding and one of the best of the year. So if you can find Tatsu at your local Walmart or online, I highly recommend adding him to your NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie collection. Disclaimer: I utilize an AI voice clone to significantly enhance and deliver a consistent and clear experience, despite the occasional challenges I might face while speaking. I absolutely enjoy sharing my enthusiasm for collectibles with you all, but it's essential to recognize that there can be some slight speech difficulties, particularly after an exhausting day at work as a sales professional. These difficulties can sometimes hinder my ability to maintain the required energy and focus while creating new videos, which is why I rely on my AI voice clone to assist me in carrying out this responsibility. By doing so, I can ensure that I continue to provide you, my valued viewers, the steady supply of engaging content to enjoy. So, after considering all of that, I'm going to wrap it up by giving a quick shout out to the awesome people who helped make this channel possible. Be sure to check out their socials and hit up the description for more ways to keep up with me on all my different platforms. Alright, catch you guys on the next video.